Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be making for you roast duck, and I'm going to be doing this in my style how I do my one. If you want to follow along, there's a shopping list at the beginning of the video with the list of ingredients and the quantities what we're using. And if you're liking our videos what we're putting out, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We do get back to you on them. We do read them. And hopefully we can grow this channel as we go along. Thank you. And we're going to show you the ingredients what we're going to be using for today. Right everybody, the ingredients what we're going to be using for today are, we've got some garlic and about an inch of ginger. We've got some black pepper, 5 spice, onion and garlic powder, and a bit of salt. We've got some icing sauce, some maple syrup, and some light soy sauce. We've got some brown sugar and thyme. We've got some rings which you can get in the tins. We've got our onion. Got some carrots. Got our spring onion, and we've got some baby potatoes. And you're going to need some cocktail sticks. So those are ingredients what we're going to be using today. So we're going to show you the process. You're also going to need a tin, and you're going to need to double line it, and you're going to need a rack of some. If you've got one of these racks, you're going to need to put this on. You're going to need this on there, because if you put it that way it won't fit. So if you put it that way it's going to be too low, because you're going to show you the process what we're going to do. So you want a rack what you can lift off the bottom of the tray. Right. So I'm going to show you the process of this one now. Right, so we've just washed off all our veg what we're going to be using. And we're going to start with the carrot. You need them in about 1 inch chunks. You're just going to put these in your tray for now. So that's our carrots. Then with our baby potatoes, we're just going to cut them in half. Just want to mix those around a bit, just make sure that they're all thing. So with your spring onions now, you want to cut this fine. I'm just going to take that and just sprinkle it around. And the onion, going to slice it into rings. So you're just going to wring them out. Alright, so we're just going to move our board now. And we're going to put our rack over. Right, so this is our duck crown. Don't know why they call it a crown. We've washed it off, but I'm going to wash it off again. Right, so we washed that off again, and you need to pat it dry with some kitchen paper. Because they call this a duck crown, but it's just like just taking a duck and just cutting it off. And to that, you want to crush your ginger. Right, so that's your garlic. And I also always put my ginger through there as well. So that's your garlic and your ginger. Then we've got our soy, our maple syrup, and a bit of icing, about a tablespoon and a half of icing. So you're just going to pour that over it. Then we're going to add our brown sugar and thyme. Just not all of it, but we're going to be using some of it. And we're going to be putting our black pepper, salt, garlic powder and our five spice. We're going to shake those together. Just going to sprinkle it over. Then we're going to give this a good rubbing. Right. Then you're going to take a sharp knife and just going to pierce it in a few places. I'm going to put in the rest of our seasoning. the brown sugar and you're fine. And if you're using a fan oven, you want it on 170, which is about a gas mark 3 or 4. Right, so we've got it to that, so we're going to put it on our rack. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Right, as you can see, you've got a bit of marinade in there. Keep that to one side, don't throw that away because you're going to need that. Right, so we've got our cocktail stick. You're going to get your pineapple. About four I'm going to be using. I'm just going to so that just stops them from sliding off. Right, so we've got the rest of our pineapples on. You see, we've used the cocktail sticks to hold them in, and then we're just going to use the rest of our marinade just to coat our pineapples. As you can see, we've got a little bit more left in there. We're going to be using that after. Right, so we're going to be putting this in our oven now. And we're going to be putting it in there for about an hour. And then we're going to be taking it out and then putting some more of our marinade on it and then putting it back in. So we'll show you after an hour what it looks like. So we want this to be really nice and crispy. As you know, duck meat gives off a lot of oil, so that's why we put our potatoes and everything in the bottom, so that's going to give those a nice flavouring as well. Okay, so we're going to put this in our oven. Right, so an hour's gone. And as you can see now, it's starting to brown up very nicely. So we'll just stir our vegetables a bit. I'm going to put this back on there. So we want the juices to drain down. And then we're just going to brush this again with a little bit more of our marinade. So I'm just going to cover this with a bit of foil now. Then in about an hour's time we're going to take the foil off and then let it crisp up. Right, we've taken it out after another hour. We're just going to stir our veg around again. Just going to give them a coating with the juices. So that's how they look with the juices. This is how our duck looks now. Still got a bit of a way to go. So I'm going to put this back in for another hour or so. Right everybody, so this is our duck. We're just taking it out the oven. So we just let it settle down for about 10 minutes. And those are our veg. You can see they're nicely done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a plate up and show you what it looks like on a plate. Right everybody, this is how it looks on a plate. Our roast duck done my style. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment in the comment section and we will get back to you. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.